hello Junior Sharks fans. Jason Lawley here, bringing you another Junior Sharks game. Tonight the Sharks take on the Washington Little Caps. Sharks lost to the Little Caps 4-0 last time these two teams met. Sharks stayed in short-handed, but they do see the return tonight of Brody Jones, who missed last night's game, an 11-5 loss to the Milwaukee Admirals. Sharks without Stas Urshov, as well as Jet Walls. Neither one of them on the trip. Certainly wishing them speedy recoveries if they happen to be watching. Little Caps won their first game, beating the Colorado Rampage 4-1. This will be only their second game so far in this tournament. Sharks coming in with their third game after playing 2 games yesterday. Char Enway will step in. He'll take the draw. We immediately get the players asked to stay out of the circle. And we're off. That comes down to Dennis. Dennis, he'll spin, feeds it back to the center after a big hit. Now that comes in, that'll be offsides though. Also on the bench for the Sharks, Stephen Wang, who suffered a shoulder injury in the first game against the Florida Alliance. As that pass intercepted, hits off a skate, goes into the corner. Caps recover it. Dennis is there, along with Franzik. Referee's asking him to move it. Now it's reversed. Ocharo Enway will take it, work it behind the net. Tries to get it up to Kwong, but intercepted. Now fed back in right to Jones. Jones, backhand, feed, a little behind Kwong. Now here comes the Caps back to the centers. The Sharks are changing. Caps come in all alone. Shot turned aside by Hilsentegger. Now Enway has it. Enway weaves through 2 players, feeds it up and out. Recovered by the Caps. They'll just chip it in deep. Janik, he'll rim it around looking for Chan. Chan's going to stop on the half boards. Backhands it, but intercepted and held in. Janik again. He'll cut up behind the net. Janik sidesteps a player and then comes up and gets it to Stevens. Stevens looking for fast just in front of him. Chan with a big hit. That comes to the Caps as their pass doesn't connect. Now Stevens on the forecheck. Comes up and intercepted. Now fed in deep. All the way around. Hagen, first one there. Hagen feeds it up looking for Piszczak. Another good step up by Stevens. Hagen feeds it up to Maltino. Maltino pressures, gets it to Hagen, gets a pass right back. Now Maltino feeds it up. He'll go up off the half boards. Cuts pass to the center. Intercepted. Now here come the Caps back. Jones is able to get the backhand as it goes all the way into the net and knocks the net off. That will get a stoppage of the play. Referee signal that the face-off will be outside of the zone. When you have the net comes off, it depends upon who was at fault. In this case, it was not the Sharks' fault. It wasn't an incidental play. It was caused by a Capitals player, so the face-off comes to the neutral zone. Tremblay will step in. Comes to Piszczak. Piszczak puts pressure on. Back to Hagen. Now up to Jones. Jones is going to gain the red line. He'll cross-ice dump. Knocked down. fed up and out. Hagen holds on to it. He'll feed it back to Jones. Jones backpedals. Cross ice pass intercepted. And now here comes the Capitals in. That shot, blocker down. Hilsenteger, rebound shot goes wide. Another shot rolled off the stick of the Capitals defenseman. Now it does come to Jones. Jones, nice little feed up to Tremblay. Tremblay gets it over to Piszczak. Piszczak puts it in, but not deep. And the Capitals intercept it and push it deep as they look to complete a change. Now Dennis pulls up behind his net. He'll jump it off the outside of the net, makes a quick move. Intercepted by the Capitals. They'll put it back deep again. Now Jones has it. Jones comes up. He'll feed it to the center and worked up and out by Kubota. Now Kubota is able to come away with the puck, but he's pushed off of it. As the Capitals come back, they'll come up the left-hand side. They'll enter. Poke check by Dennis and then knocks it down. Inway is there along with Dennis. Now taken by the Capitals. Cross-ice feed right in front of the net. Comes through, didn't get anybody. Behind the net, Lawley feeds it up. Held in at the blue line. Kubota's there. Kubota with a good stick. Now it goes down into the corner. Lawley has his man stepped around, shot and loose in the front. Now Lawley feeds it up, looking for Kubota. Taken. Now Lawley gets a stick on it, pushes it up and out. Stretch pass comes in. Lawley intercepts it. Lawley takes a look. Feeds it up to Fast. Fast tips it in deep. Fast gets a stick on it, but now reversed by the Capitals, and we got a penalty coming up to Fast. Didn't have to be penalty, gets called. And now the Sharks will go down. Bonus power play time for the Capitals. They look to work it out of their zone. Kwong is there. That's fed across and up. That'll come all the way down and played by Hilsenteger. We get the call. Hooking goes against Fast. Just a little too much, a little too high up on the hands for Tanner. So he'll spend some time in the sin bin. The Sharks will see their first penalty killing unit come on with 11:59 here. Period number 2. Kwong will step in. He'll take this draw. Face-off shot deflects into the high glass. Now fed down low by the Capitals. Hagen's there, along with Janet. Fed back into the corner, now back up to the point. Down low. Now behind the net, centering pass deflected. Good stick by Janik, and now fed down the ice by Chan. That'll be icing. Minute 32 left here on the Fast penalty. Sharks will take the opportunity to change. Stevens will step in. Dennis Jones and Piszczak round out the 4s. That's won by Stevens to Jones. He'll feed it behind the net, looking for Dennis. Now Dennis does have it. Dennis to the corner, feeds it up off a referee skate. Now to Stevens. Stevens feeds it up and out. Capitals will reset. Work it now behind the net. Piszczak comes over. Capitals into the zone. Jones is there, now taken by Stevens, but held in by the Caps. Shot blocked in front by Hilsenteger and cleared out by the Sharks. Hilsey got just enough of his shoulder on it. Keep that one out. Fed across by the Caps, and now nice pass. Shot, Hilsenteger. Blocker save. Hilsey looked sharp to start. Caps go down low, give and go, blocked by Jones. Fed in front again, another block. Lawley's there. Lawley pushes his man down. Cross ice comes through, Lawley's there with Stevens. Stevens will just flip it up and out. Now pushed in deep. Jones retrieves it. 17 seconds left on the fast penalty. Jones feeds it over to Stevens, but a little ahead of him. Lawley blocks it down. Fed across by the Caps. They'll circle. Penalty's over. And that shot comes on, glove down by Hilsentegger. Face-off won by the Caps. That shot goes wide. Hagen gets it up, tipped out by the Sharks. Now pushed forward, looking for Martino. Just past him. Ice has been a little bit tilted. We'll see if the Sharks can get something going. As Martino now looks to get it. Held by Hagen. Hagen feeds it to the center. Comes all the way through, taken by the Caps. Now the Caps break it out. They'll come to the center, and good step up by Janik. Now pushed in deep. Hagen will be the first one there, but he has company from the Caps. Fed back up to the point. That shot trickles on net. Turned aside by Hilsentegger and worked up and out. Martino, or Rock as the kids call him, was in pursuit. That comes through to Janik. Fed back around to Hagen. Hagen, cross ice feed, intercepted, but comes not out. Taken by Janik. Janik, cross ice feed, looking for Franzik. That's taken by a fed around. Franzik, first one there, gets a stick on it. Hagen joins him. Now taken by the Caps, but fed back into the corner. Behind the net, inside out, now back to the point. Shot turned aside by Hilsentegger. Taken by the Caps. Fed around. Franzik stumbled. Now Janik does get it. He'll feed it over to Kwong. Kwong, inside out move. Here comes Owen Kwong in all by himself. Kwong shot turned aside. Good look by Kwong as Jones has it. Jones feeds it over, looking for Kwong just behind him, and now here come the Caps back the other way. Dennis is back, fed over to the right-hand side, and Hilsentegger makes the save. 7:53 here, 0-0 is the score. Beautiful opportunity for Owen Kwong. Split the defenders, came in all alone, tried to go 5-hole. Inouye takes this draw, clean win by the Capitals. Long shot deflects in front, now trickles wide. Capitals retrieve it though, push it down low. Dennis is there though, he'll intercept it. He'll work it over to Kwong. Under his stick though, and it comes up and out. Inouye in pursuit now, does come to Kubota. Kubota feeds it in, and Kwong, now we get a offsides call, I believe, by the referee. Linesman, looks like that was for the offsides is what it was. Usually that's a linesman call, but referees have the ability to overrule. Now Dennis has it. Dennis, he'll get it, feed it in deep. Sharks in pursuit. Inouye, first one there. Inouye has it, spins, he's knocked off the puck. Now it comes to Kubota, and we got a penalty coming up. Got a cross-checking penalty. Looks like that's going to go to the Little Caps. And we got an extra whistle. They're going to get another penalty. Little Caps are going to pick up a second penalty. This referee is not taking anything, so the coach is not happy with the players. Cross-checking one and a misconduct. So it'll just be a 2-minute penalty. Coach Doyle will get an explanation. So if the player says something to the referee after they've given the initial penalty. They do have, the referees have the option to penalize just the player and not the team. They do that with a misconduct penalty, so it's 2 minutes power play for the Sharks, but a 12-minute penalty for the player. Fast backpedals to Jones. Jones to Fast. Fast makes a move. Fast inside. Now he'll go back out. Still has possession of it. Fast going down low. Fast comes all the way around. He'll get it back to Inouye. Inouye back to Jones. Jones back to Fast. And they'll get set up again. Fast back to Jones. Now over to Inouye. Inouye comes in. His shot blocked into the corner. Kwongzo retrieves it. Kwong and Stevens are there. Now back to Stevens. Stevens tries to feed it back to Fast, but taken away. Now comes out and past Jones. Jones circles back and looks to get set up. Jones feeds it up to Fast. Over to Inouye. Back to Fast. Fast enters. He'll drop it for Kwong. Kwong's shot blocked and up into the netting. Minute 3 left in the power play for the Sharks. Sharks will send the second line on. And glove down. Change for the Sharks here. Piszczak comes in. Franzik again will take the draw to Lawley and held in by Janik. Janik goes to the blue line center, now down to Lawley. Lawley down low to Piszczak. Piszczak behind the net. Piszczak stops up in the corner. Up to Chan. Chan to Lawley. Lawley's rising shot just up and wide, and now it comes all the way out. Janik retreats. Got a blinking red light. I don't know what the blinking red light means. Now Janik has company. He'll bring it up himself. Janik comes up all the way through. Janik, he's going to enter the zone. Janik goes down low. All the way through. Back up to Chan. Chan to Janik. Janik to Chan. Chan feeds it to the center. Back to Lawley. Lawley had it roll off his stick. Now it does come out. Janik will get back. Penalty's over. Now Janik comes up. Janik is 3-on-2 developing, but he'll just get it deep. He's at the end of his shift. Caps get it. Cross ice pass comes up and out. Flipped back deep. Dennis to the corner. Chan is there. Chan is going to get a penalty. Too much rough. We'll see if it's a roughing or a boarding. Referee's going to get some help to see what they want to call it. He hasn't given an indication yet. A roughing would be 2 minutes. A boarding would be 2 and a 10. I'm going to give a cross check. And it was a gonna not let Coach Doyle make a change. Flipped up and out. Sharks elect to keep the same 4 on the ice, so not a huge deal. Comes through and taken by Kubota, but now taken by the Caps. Dennis tries to knock his man off the puck. Now it goes deep. Franzik is there. Jones gets a stick on it. Up to the point. Now worked over. Fed down low. One-timer blocked in front. Cross-ice pass. Goes down in the slot now. Worked over the right-hand side. Another cross-ice pass. Good stick by Franzik. push that one up out of play. Now pushed in deep. Dennis, first one there. He'll reverse it, looking for Jones. Jones has it. Jones reverses it. Franzik doesn't see it till late. Now Franzik does see it, and Jones enters into the fray, along with Martino. Now rimmed up and off of a Little Caps. Little Caps will stop back to the center. Shot just wide. I think they're looking for the tip on that shot. Another one-timer knocked down in front and now fed out by Franzik. Sharks look to change. That's fed up and in. Lawley with the stick. Fed all the way down the ice. And that will be icing. .18 seconds left on the Chan penalty. Tremblay steps in, comes out to the point, now fed over, a bouncing puck, blocked down by Hagen. Hagen feeds it up to Martino. Good work by Hagen. He'll feed it over, but intercepted. And fed up to the point. Sharks are back at full strength as they look to get set up. That's off of Lawley's foot. That comes to Martino. Martino feeds it up to Chan. Chan has Emmett cutting to the center, but Tremblay can't handle it on the backhand. Now Chan has it momentarily. Kwong enters. That comes all the way back to Lawley. Under his stick, Lawley, he'll just chip it up. Fed it all the way down. That will be icing. Inouye will step in. Battle for it, comes loose, Inouye, and Chan! Kwong shot! And a score. Owen Kwong opens the scoring here off the face-off. Face-off came to the front. Looks like Inouye either shot it or fed it over to Kwong. That'll make it 1-0. Comes wide. Another shot turned aside by Hilsentegger. Pushed behind the net. Dennis is there. Fed back up to the point. There's the shot, comes all the way through. Hilsentegger scrambles for it in front. Another block by the Sharks. It comes out to Kwong. Kwong feeds across looking for Fast. Now Inouye races after it. Inouye on the forecheck. Around all the way around, now to the corner, pulled up all right in front, taken now, battled for, flipped up and wide. Inouye decides just to knock that all the way down, knocked down as Sharks get there. This Jack now fed up off of Stevens' skate. And bodies all over here now. Piszczak has it. He'll go to the half boards. Comes it out to Kubota. Kubota puts it in. Didn't get enough on it though. Intercepted. Fed back up. Piszczak is there. Now fed in deep. Comes all the way through and covered up by Hilsentegger. Bounced off that corner board. We weren't sure if it was going to come back out where Hilsentegger was going to be able to play it or not, as the Caps were rushing towards us. Face off. battle for him now on the half boards. Chipped up, but held in. Pisjack to the corner. Tries to dump it over to Jones. Now he does get it. Jones is able to work it up to Kubota. Here comes Kenny Kubota. He'll get the red line. Kubota's going to go wide. Kubota tries to build a wall. Still after it. Poked back around. Hagen intercepts. Looking for Kubota. Had him in front. Or Stevens, actually. Stevens spins it off. A check. Stevens. Cross ice feed. And time expires. After period 1, Sharks 1, Capitals nothing. Welcome back. Period 2 about to get under the way. Sharks up 1-0. A goal by Owen Kwong. That's chipped in deep by the Capitals. Janik, his first one there. He'll feed it up. Intercepted though, but Capitals work it over. Shot loose in front. Another rebound shot. Hills-Integra with the save. Sharks come out a little bit slow. Capitals looking to take advantage of it. That's fed across now to Martino. Martino, he's ridden off the puck. Long shot deflects off the outside. Hills-Integra got a piece of that too. That's fed up and again held in, but now it comes right to Franzik. And Franzik, he's going to backhand it in. Martino is able to take that away. And now we're going to get a penalty. And it's going to go to the Caps. Interference. Slashing penalty. It's always a tough one for referees to see of who does that slash as it's away from the play. And now we'll get to see second Sharks power play. Kwong back to Fast. Work it over to Inouye. Inouye comes in. He's got space. Shot. Close the 5-hole. That's back out to Jones. Jones at the point. Work it down to Fast. Pass intercepted. Comes down to Stevens. Stevens battles for it. Now Kwong's first one there. Kwong. He's ridden off the press. Stevens, though, comes in. Stevens looking to get it through all the way to Jones. Jones shot and toe save by the goalie. Good movement by the Sharks there. Comes back, Sharks have it. Jones goes to the center. Jones back to Fast. Fast down low. One-timer looking for Kwong. Rebound on the wraparound. Comes back out to Jones. Jones over to Fast again. Back to Jones in the center. He'll get it to Inouye. Inouye feeds it to Kwong. Kwong circles. Kwong to Fast. Fast comes in. One-timer. Actually, not a one-timer. Slap shot. Glove down. Minute 9 left in the penalty to the Little Caps. Comes to Janik. Janik to Dennis. Dennis down low. Turnaround shot by Franzik goes wide. Back to Dennis. Dennis to Janik. Janik circles to Dennis. Janik now. Franzik. Dennis Janik one-timer. They're pushed down. Now fed deep to Martino. Martino to Franzik. 32 seconds left. Franzik gets it over to Janik. Dennis and Franzik play catch, and we get a stoppage. And we're going to get both players sent in front of the net. I didn't see it. I wasn't watching in front. So Chan will go back to the box. So we'll stay 5-on-4 for 22 more seconds. Back to Franzik. Franzik to Janik. Steph has it again. Franzik taken on the pass, intercepted. Fed down the ice. That'll be icy. 9 seconds left. Martino will take this draw. Face off. The half board's flipped up. Janik holds it in, puts it down low. Kubota's there, right in front. Shot by Martino, glove save. And now the Capitals are out of box. 2-on-1 developing. Dennis races back. Dennis gets a stick in. Now fed up by the Sharks as they'll come back the other way. Franzik is going to gain the red line. Takes a big hit, pushes it deep. And now we got a shot high off the glass and then coming right back down. The Capitals goalie gloves it down like a pop fly in the outfield. Hitting picking up here a little bit in the second. 13:43. Tremblay will step in. He'll take this draw. Wins it to Jones. Jones down to Piszczak. Piszczak trying to go deep. Locks up. Now it does come up and out. Jones steps by his man, but puck comes off of Jones. Fed over. Here comes the Capitals in. Lawley knocks his man off. Feeds it up the rink, ice, to Piszczak. Piszczak, though, is backing up. Comes all the way through and taken by the Sharks. They'll get to feed it around up to the point. To the center. Pass goes to the corner again. Puck comes up, but held in momentarily, but now it comes over, and we got a penalty coming up. Tripping call. To Lawley. Lawley was tied up with somebody. And Coach Doyle not happy with this. Referee giving him an explanation. Captain Kirk Stevens there listening in. No changes to any calls. 12:51, and now the Capitals will go on the power play, trailing by 1. Stevens will step in. Comes Inway. Inway, his chip fed back in to Hagen. Hagen's going to feed it across the ice. Finds the open spot. Capitals get it. Comes all the way in, comes through. Dennis, feed it back to the half boards. Stevens is there. Stevens, Hagen, both lock up. That does come out. Rimmed around behind the net by Hagen to Dennis. Dennis feeds it up. Now Dennis steps up, good step up. He'll chip it up and out. Capitals, cross ice. Now they can by Inway. Inway on a breakaway. Inway's coming in all by himself. Inway knocked down, no call coming. Stevens is there. And now Inway's slow to get up. Stevens is down. It's a 4-on-2 for the Capitals. Going all the way through. Jones locks up with his man. Back to the slot, in the air, and now covered up. And now we get a very slow entrance by the linesman. Usually linesmen come flying in those situations, but no calls. And now 46 seconds left on the Lolly Minor. Jones is there. Jones locks his man up in the half boards. Now comes the fast. Chipped up, and Kwong has it. Kwong comes up. Kwong is hooked. No call. Kwong was spun around with the stick. Here comes the Caps back. Down low they go. Janik is there. Now Janik comes up. Janik has fast if he can get it to him, but intercepted. Good read by the Capitals. They'll come back in, down to the dot. Centering pass deflects up into the corner by Hilsey. Pushed around now behind the net to Janik. Janik spins back. Janik slashed. Again, no call, and that's fed up and out. Lolly's out of the box. That shot, Hilsentegger saw the whole way. Janik is there. Fed up, held in by the Caps. That comes off the stick though and up and out. Now pushed in by Franzik. Franzik takes a steal. Franzik's shot is smothered down. Opportunistic look by Franzik as he picked up that loose puck. Face off, clean one back to Lolly. Lolly one-timer, glove save. Franzik will do it again. This time, face off, puck stays in the dot. Now chipped up off the boards. Dennis is able to glove it down. Now it comes to Chan. He'll push it in deep. Stevens, first one there, lost a stick, 2 sticks down, fed up into the corner. Stevens comes in for the hit, but the Caps player lost his footing. Chan dumps it in deep. Stevens again on the forecheck. Fed up and off the referee, comes right to Franzik. Franzik cuts to the center. but the puck rolled off his stick. Now fed up. Dennis tried to play that puck, comes into the Caps. Caps come in. Lawley is able to take that away. Gets that up to Stevens. Stevens to Kubota. Now comes to Franzik. Franzik's got a speed. Franzik comes in, knocked off his stick, but right to Dennis, who shot. Stevens is hit hard into the net behind the play, well after the puck. We got 2 whistles. And now somehow Stevens is going to pick up a penalty. We're going to skate 5-on-5. And Stevens gets an unsportsmanlike. And Coach Doyle is not going to be happy with this. So we'll skate 5-on-5. Sharks opportunity taken away for something Stevens Stead. I didn't see him do anything. Now we're going to get an additional conversation between the referees. Trying to figure out now what the call is. It should be a last play face-off. Now they're going to move the puck down into the Shark zone. And the Sharks only have 4 skaters on the ice. So a bench minor must have been called to the Sharks, as now the Sharks will be on a penalty kill. So quite the turn of events. Went from the Sharks having a power play to being even, to now the Sharks needing to kill off a minor with 9:10 here in the second period. We don't have an announcement, so we're only left to guess. We're waiting for the penalty to be put on the board. Martino will be serving. And now we do have the penalty up, and we'll get going. Face off into the dot to Fast, just past him. Back up to the point, long shot and glove down by Hilsentegger. Face off won by the Caps, they'll back to the center. That shot blocked in front, loose, still loose. Tipped aside. Now Fast has it. Fast takes a hit. Comes up. And now we do get a penalty. We're going to get a roughing call to the Capitals. And the Capitals aren't happy. And now there's a question from the scorekeeper. Actually, we're going to get a stoppage as we're going to get the ice cut here. So, with 8:49, the ice cut will happen. We will be skating 4-on-4 for 1:39 when we come back. And it'll be interesting to see how the second half of this game goes. As soon as the ice cut happens, we'll be back to bring you the conclusion of this game. All right, welcome back, Juniors Sharks fans. About to get ready to get the second half of this game underway as we resume period number 2. Quick recap for you. Sharks goal scored by Owen Kwong on a feed from Otaro Inoue. Put the Sharks up 1-0. That's the only scoring so far. Right before the end of the first half of the game and before the ice cut, Carrick Stevens hammered behind the goal. Penalty was being called on the Little Caps. Stevens said something or did something to pick up a minor to offset the call. And then the Sharks picked up a bench minor penalty. So now they were skating 5-on-4 on the penalty kill. And then right before the break, the Little Caps picked up a roughing penalty. So the Little Caps have 5 skaters on the ice. They should only have 4. See what's going on now. The referee's arm definitely went up. He went to the box. So it should be 4-on-4, not 5-on-4. Hilsentegger in net waiting, so we get this figured out. Should be 4-on-4, and the face-off should come in the Sharks offensive zone. So now we're moving down there. Good catch by Coach Doyle. Wait for the 2 minutes to get back on the clock. Now Tino serving the bench minor will come out as the penalty expires. Stevens will come out on the first whistle after the penalty expires. Clock slips right. We're about ready for puck drop, and here we go. Kwong steps in. Kwong pushes it over to the half boards now, but here come the Caps. They're going to dump it in deep. Weird bounce off the board. Hilsey plays it, comes up to Kwong. Kwong fishes for it, can't quite get it. Turnaround shot, dumped into the far corner. Now rimmed around. That'll come held in. Fed deep. Dennis works it back to Jones. Jones, nice move, steps around a man. Jones comes up, he'll feed it up to Kwong over his stick, though that'll be icing. Minute 4 left in the bench minor penalty. I believe that's how that will work. Martino's the second one in the box. Comes just under fast. It comes loose. Stretched by Hilsentegger. Gets the pad down. That puck came off of Janik. That's deflected into the corner by Lawley. Lawley reverses to Janik. Janik is just going to feed it up, but held in. 4-on-4. Comes all the way through. Shot, score. Made it through 2 Sharks. Can't let that through. Hilsentegger didn't have much of a chance to see that. So we're clearing the penalty. It should not clear. It's 4-on-4. We're going to have to figure this out. That's going to cause a problem, I'm sure, in a delay. So Little Caps have even this at 1. Got to hold on a second here. Got to get the clock back right. 41 seconds needs to go back up. 51 seconds. That's not right. And the Caps catch a break. Extra 10 seconds. Now comes down low. Piszczak has it. Piszczak feeds it up to Franzik. Franzik drops it to Lawley. Now it puts in deep. Piszczak. First one there. He'll go behind the net. Franzik also there. Piszczak reverses. Trout in front. Franzik tries to shovel it home. Can't. Franzik comes back to Jones. Jones tries to feed it over to Hagen, but it's blocked. Hagen feeds it up. Now here comes Caps in. That shot goes wide, round behind the net. Caps take it. Fed back up to the point. That comes up and out. That'll be offsides. 7 seconds left. And now they're pulling somebody out of the box. I don't understand this. Scorekeepers, I'm not sure they know what they're doing. Is Stevens still in the box, but he had an offsetting coincidental minor. And now Maltino's out. So Sharks are on a brief power play, but they don't have the puck. Wraparound try, covered up. Now 1 second left. Now Stevens comes out, which he should have been out already. Sharks should actually have 11 seconds on the power play, but there was a timing error by the scorekeeper when they cleared the penalty. Maybe that worked the other way for the Sharks. I don't know. Either way now, Hagen has it. Hagen up to the boards, feeds it up to Tremblay. Put over to Jones. Jones steps up, feeds it forward. Out comes the Tremblay. Tremblay kicks it up to Sharks, to Kubota. Couldn't get that up to his stick in time before he was sealed off. Tremblay again steps in, put down deep. Kubota's there. Kubota given a rough ride, flipped up, but now taken by Tremblay and fed up and out. Janik races back. It has come off a shark stick, so no icing. Nice reverse move by Janik. Nice circle back, feed it up off the boards, but held in. Janik now feeds it up to Kubota. Kubota to Franzik was looking for Janik, who had activated, but couldn't get it over to him. Cross ice feed, nice out pass. And that comes all the way through. Dennis has it. Now here comes Dennis back the other way. He'll get it to Kubota. Kubota has Dennis. Kubota loses the puck and now pulls it in. That'll be offsides. .536 here, period number 2, tied at 1. Long will step in, comes over to Lawley. Lawley, he gets it, he's gonna go, shot on net, pushed aside. Long cross ice feed, goes all the way down. That'll be icing. Stevens will take this draw. 1 by the Caps. They'll go behind the net, feed it up off the half boards. Now put it out and held in by Stevens. Nope, it came out. Kwong wins that, back to Hagen. Hagen comes back. Hagen to Lawley. Lawley tried to hit Kwong. Now Lawley gets it again. He'll rim it or work it up off the boards, but intercepted. Back to Lawley again. Lawley shoves off the puck, and he's going to get a draw penalty. Puck comes up and knocked down. See what do we get? It's going to be a cross check. And now the Sharks will go on the power play. See if they can take the lead back. Kwong will step in, take the draw. Comes down low. Capitals have it. They're going to race around, flip it up off the glass, and held in by Inway. Nice job with the skate. Back to the center and comes checked out past Jones, but Inway is going to race back. Inway pushes the man into the corner. Centering pass blocked by the Sharks. Now Jones has it. Get it back to Stevens. Stevens back to Jones, but intercepted. Now Fast will work it back. Inway over to Kwong. Kwong will come up. Kwong goes cross ice to Fast. Fast inside out move. Fast goes to the outside, all the way behind the net. Fast looking for an outlet. He's going to reverse in the corner. Stevens shot. Kwong one-timer blocked. Good look by the Sharks there. That's flipped up high to Jones. Jones loses sight of it, and glove or pad save by Hilsentegger. Now Inway comes up the left-hand side. Inway cuts to the middle, puck's there. Stevens, first one there. Fast kicks it up to his stick. Fast turns back, gets it to Jones. Jones shoots it, comes to a glove, and now pushed down the ice. Stevens is able to get back though and take that puck. Stevens circles, and here comes Carrick to the center. Carrick all the way through, shot blocked. Carrick will be the first one to get it into the corner. Comes to Fast. Tries to push it to his backhand. Now taken by Inway. Inway comes over. Inway's shot goes up and into the netting. Had Fast, but I think Otaro thought he had the corner. Just missed it. And because it didn't, well, I thought that hit glass before it went up into the netting, but they pull it outside anyway. Chan is able to knock his man off the puck. Don't know why somebody thinks that should be a penalty. Fed back out, a little behind Janik. Janik up to Chan. 8 seconds left, back to Janik. Janik has that puck taken. Janik into the corner. Now Chan is there. And that'll do it for the penalty. Janik and Chan lock up. Fed right in front. Now it does pop out, but held back. Centering pass. Fed up again. Long shot deflected, and Hilsentegger gets a pad on it. Dennis is there. Now Janik goes into the corner. Janik feeds it up and out. Now it comes to Chan. Chan has a step. He'll come up the left-hand side. Chan pulls back up. Gets it back to Dennis. Takes a hit. Dennis feeds one. Looking to get it through. Sharks battle for it. Franzik has it. Franzik back to Lawley. Lawley. Shot blocking loose in front, and then we get a quick whistle. and a stoppage. Chan shot goes just wide. Maltino's there. Maltino takes a hit. Fed up to the half boards. Now it comes up and out. Lawley gets it. Lawley reverses. Gets it to Tremblay. Tremblay feeds one on net. Deflected up into the back glass. Sitting around. Kubota will be the first one there. Kubota locks up. And now it does chip up and out. Come the Capitals, feeds it through, Lawley's there. Lawley locks up into the corner. Behind the net now to the half boards. Rimmed around into the other far corner. Maltino is there and Lawley. That shot blockered. Capitals come through. Back into the corner they go again. Lawley's there. Lawley locks up with his man. And that comes up and out. Sharks long change, 43 seconds left. Sharks are going to try to get a change. You got to be careful here. Indirect pass, that's offsides. So they go all the way back down where the pass originated from. They're going to put it in the neutral zone. I thought that was closer to the end zone. 33 seconds left, period number 2. Comes over, Stevens tries to chip it up. Now Stevens gets it up to fast shot off the goalie's mask. Good look for the Sharks. Now here comes the Long, intercepts it, and now pushed in deep. Hagen is there. Stevens cuts back behind the play. Stevens comes out, works through one player, comes the other way, 8 seconds left. Kwong drops it to Stevens. Stevens, if he hurries, shot and covered up. Now with 3.1 seconds left. And now they're going to actually pull Hilsentegger and put 6 on the ice to look for that quick strike goal late in period number 2. Franzik steps in. He'll take the draw. Wind down low and now flipped all the way down the ice. That will be the end. Period number 2. We'll be back. Bring you period number 3. Sharks 1, Little Caps 1.
What? Randolph. Yeah.
Welcome back. Period number 3 about to get underway. Knotted at 1. Both goalies have been big and stepped up. Enway steps in to take this draw. This one back by the Caps. They'll gain the red line, push it in deep. Lawley go behind the net. Lawley feeds it up. Maltino, back to Inway up to Franzik has a step, Franzik comes in, Franzik alone shot, blocker save. All right, welcome back. Sorry about that. We had a power glitch while you were gone. Oh, Jesus. While you were gone, Little Caps scored the go-ahead goal, make it 2-1. And now the Sharks with 12:08 left look to get back into this game. Stevens backhands it to fast backhander goes wide. Chan is there. Chan works around. Chan back to the point. Hagen off of his skate comes out. Hagen to Janik. Janik gets it up to Stevens. Stevens takes a penalty, a hit from behind. We're going to get a see what it goes, and now the Sharks will get a power play opportunity. We're going to get a discussion between the referees if they want to call boarding or roughing. And they're going to call roughing. And now the Sharks will have 2 minutes to look for the equalizer. With the numerical advantage comes to Jones. Jones blows a tire, but he gets back up, puts it down low. Good recovery by Brody to Stevens. Back to Fast. Fast down to Kwong. Kwong has that knocked off his stick. Comes up, but Fast works it, or has it, but he works it over to Inway, but it comes back off the blue line. Nice turn by Inway. Inway comes through, gets it to Kwong. Kwong over to Fast. Fast, shot blocked. Now fed up and out to Jones. Jones gonna come all the way back. Jones. Inway to Fast. Fast sidesteps a hit, but the puck got left behind. Now here comes the Caps back to the center. They feed it, but Stevens was there. Stevens up to Kwong. Kwong comes in, cuts back, drops it down to Carrick. Carrick drops it back to Owen. Owen back to Janik. One-timer goes wide. Inway drops it back, looking for Stevens. Now Stevens has it, tries to work to the front, comes out to Janik. Janik works over. Janik to Fast. They're going to switch sides. Fast leaves it for Janik. Janik back to one-timer. Kwong loose, trickles just wide. Stevens has it. Centering pass comes up all the way down the ice. That'll be icing. 27 seconds left. The Sharks will put on the second unit. Franzik will step in, take this draw. Comes down to Dennis. Dennis works it over. Back to Janik. Janik to Dennis. Dennis centers. Comes all the way through. His jack is there. Comes up and out. off a linesman. Break for the Sharks. Comes over to Dennis. Dennis gets that back. Comes back to Janik. 3 seconds left. And Sharks will feed it in. That'll be the end of the penalty to Capitals. Comes to Piszczak. Piszczak circles behind that center. Pass right in front. Shot by Dennis goes just wide. Now Chan tries to stuff it to the front of the net, but it's knocked away. And now flipped down the ice. It's going to go wide, so that will be icing. And now with 9:19 left, the Sharks will look to continue to put pressure on this Little Caps team. Now Tino steps in, he'll take the draw, he'll win it back. Flipped up, and Hagen holds it in, takes a big hit, goes down deep to Kubota, to Tremblay. Now Lawley steps up, Lawley chips it. Deep it goes to Tremblay. Tremblay pushes it behind the net. Kubota's there. Now flipped up and out. Lawley feeds it up. Now pushed all the way in. Hagen goes behind the net. Hagen reverses, looking for Lawley. Lawley has that knocked off his stick. Now fed over to Tremblay. Tremblay comes up. Tremblay is going to gain the red line, push it in deep. Kubota goes after it. Now here comes the no penalty, but the Caps come out with it. Tremblay works it around to Lawley. Lawley to Mautino, just past Kubota. Now Mautino feeds it up. Fed up. That'll go all the way down. We'll see if it gets the icing, and it does. 8:04 left here, period number 3. Higher compete level here from the Sharks tonight, as they've been able to carry over some of that higher compete that they picked up in the third period against the Milwaukee Admirals in the second game yesterday. But here comes the Capitals as they drop that, and they'll flip it in, but taken by Kwong. Kwong drops it to Jones. Jones comes up the middle. Jones. Boy, oh boy, things are falling apart here. Now covered up by Hilsentegger. What is going on? Lost our video feed. Jones, what's going on here? All right, let's see if this gets us back here. Taken by the Caps, so we got a penalty coming up going to the Sharks. Kwong walks up, and now we get the stoppage. We're going to get a hooking call. It's going to go to the Sharks, down by 1, 6:26 here, so the Sharks will need to kill off a 2-minute penalty. Tanner Fast going to the box for hooking. Stevens. Capitals take that down. Low they go. Back up to the, now behind the net. Lolly blocks it. Fed up and out. Stevens locked up, and we're gonna get, Stevens is gonna go, gonna get them both. And now the referees are yelling at somebody in the stands. And so we'll stay 5-on-4. Comes down to Lolly, he'll rim it. Drop back up to the point. Chan almost gets it, and Chan battles for it. Now he does get it up and out. Nice work, Colin Chan. And now they come through and covered up. Comes down low. Lolly's there. Lolly's able to get it. He'll feed it. Up. Behind the net they go. And now we get a penalty coming. It's going to go to Chan, I believe. That'll go down. We're going to get a no icing. And now we get the touch. So we had icing. And now it actually is not going to go. It's going to go to the Capitals. And we'll skate 4-on-4 for 59 seconds. Sharks will put out Matino, Piziak, Janik, and Jones is there for 5:25 here, period number 3. Apologies to Colin Chan for thinking that he was getting a penalty. Right in front now, Matino has it. Back to Janik, shot, blocker save. Long stretch pass comes through. Jones tips it. Jones races into the corner. Jones is down. 4-on-4. Shot, blocker save. Pushed back out to the point. Pushed into the corner, but taken by Jones. Jones, he'll feed one over looking for Janik, but let him too much. 24 seconds to the fast penalty. That comes through to Dennis. Dennis feeds it to Janik. Janik, nice cross-ice feed to Piziak. Piziak chips it in. Martino to the boards. They lock up. Martino's there. Aiden centers, comes out to Janik. Now the Sharks are on a power play. Dennis puts it down low. Martino. And that's going to be fed down the ice off of Janik's skate. Jones races back. Now Dennis is able to fish it out. 41 seconds on the power play over to Fast. Fast and Inouye come up to Kwong. Kwong steps to the center. Kwong comes in, tries to pick a corner, goes just wide. Down low to Fast. Fast to Inouye. To Franzik at the top. Over to Jones. Jones and Franzik switch spots. Now to Inouye. 20 seconds left. Inouye's long shot looking for Franzik cutting to the net. That's covered up. 17 seconds on the power play. 3:41 in the game. We'll see what Sharks decide to do. Stevens' penalty is over, so he'll step onto the ice for Franzik. Face off one's back by Stevens, but it comes out to Jones. Jones feeds one over, but intercepted. 2-on-1 now. Coming up, shot in, glove down. Sharks take umbrage with number 98 coming and putting his stick over the glove of Hilsentecker and not moving back in a timely fashion. Face off, Inouye. Puck stays right there. Now fished out, pushed into the corner. Janik races back after it. Janik drops it back for Jones. Jones up to Janik. Janik has pressure. Janik kicks it. He's tripped up, and now it comes to Jones. Jones feeds it up to Inouye. Inouye comes up the left-hand side. Inouye has a step all the way. Centering pass right in front, still loose. Shot turned aside by Fast. Bounces around and up and out by Jones, and now chipped down the ice. And that shot loose in front and now covered up. 2:50 left. Remember that save now, if the Sharks can come back, by Aiden Hilsentecker. Stevens will step in. Clean win back by the Caps. That shot floated. Hilsentecker saw it at the last second. Lawley turns. Now it does come to Chan. Chan comes up. Chan has that tipped down, but it's going to come to Lawley. He'll just flip it back up. Stevens up to Chan. Chan feeds it in deep. Now Stevens, first one there. Stevens inside out, cross ice pass looking for Franzik. Chan, empty net for the Sharks. Down low it goes. Now it's fed behind the net. Stevens centers, comes through, is in the air though. Dive. Now taken by the, fed all the way down the ice, right to Dennis. Dennis feeds it up. Franzik tried to tip it on. Now long ice shot and off the post. Lawley dives and gets it up in the air. It goes behind the net. Dennis is there. Comes out, trickles in front. Chan has it. Minute 48 left. Here's Stevens. Comes up. Stevens inside out. Tries to toe drag, but is knocked away. Another long shot intercepted by Janik. Janik backs up. He'll try the long pass up to Stevens. That's intercepted. Now Janik takes it up the side. And now it comes in, that shot, that's going to go wide, but they had center, so no icing. Jones comes back. Jones feeds it up, and that feeds right on net, blocked by the Sharks. Another shot blocked in front. Kubota's there, and that goes wide. Comes through to Tremblay. Tremblay goes behind the net. Tremblay feeds it up to Piziak. Piziak tries to center it, but it comes out. That's fed in, that's offsides. That should be intentional offsides, and it should go all the way down. It should go all the way down. It was intentionally fed in. They were way offsides. Referee's pointing to the center where the pass was, but it should be intentional. The referees are going to talk. Coach Doyle is saying, how is that not intentional offsides? And now the Sharks are going to take a timeout. Looks like the face-off will be center ice. We'll see if the referees discuss that at all. 54.7 seconds left. Now we did see a case where the referee overruled the linesman already once tonight on an offsides call. The puck, though, still sits at center ice, which is where we expect the face-off to come, unless there's a change of heart in the referee's discussion. But the referee who called the offsides, looks like they're going to put it at center ice. So Hilsentegger's back in net. He'll be playing up, looking to come off the ice as soon as the Sharks control. Inouye, Kwong. Fast. That's going to be fed in all the way around into the corner. Lawley comes in. to Janik. Sharks can't get it out. And now they're going to try to lock up. 31 seconds left. The Sharks can't get it out. Now we're going to get a penalty. Going to get a cross check. I don't know who that's going to go to. 12.9 seconds left. Going to the Sharks, going to fast. And the Capitals did a terrific job of pinning that puck up against the board. And now the Sharks don't have a timeout. We'll see if the Capitals take a timeout. I don't know what the discussion is or what the delay is. And now getting ready to start. So the Sharks will need a miracle here. They're going to have to push it forward and try to get going down the ice, down to Janik. Janik, he'll just feed it up, but held in. Now Lawley gets it. 6 seconds left. Janik into the corner. He'll feed it up. Now it comes back down low. Centering pass comes through, and that'll end the game. Sharks will go down with a loss in the loss column, but much better showing from these junior Sharks after a 4-0 defeat to these same Washington Little Caps. They come back with a 2-1 loss here, but several opportunities where they could have easily tied or had the lead. Game time tomorrow. We'll take a look here. We'll get you that game time before we sign off. I believe it is an 8:30 local time. Fourth and final game against Oakmore Patriots. It is 8:30 local time, 6:30 for those of you joining us on the West Coast. Hope to see you then. Until then, my name is Jason Lawley. Have a